Laughing gas, those small silver capsules you often see discarded on pavements and in parks, is one of the most widely used recreational drugs among young people here in the UK. Now canisters up to 80 times the regular size are being sold on social media. A government-commissioned review is assessing whether tougher laws are needed. Cash Jones has been to meet one woman whose intake of the drug caused her severe harm.
Nitrous oxide, also known as NOS, balloons or laughing gas, is one of the most widely used drugs by young people in the UK. And now, a more dangerous version is rising in popularity. Smaller silver canisters holding around 8 grams of nitrous oxide
are being swapped to a supersize version which holds around 80 times the size.
Supersized versions are riskier, experts say, because they can lead to people using higher quantities.
With the larger canisters, people don't know how much gas is in there, so it could be that we see an increase in the number of these more serious cases.
Kerry-Ann knows the risk of nitrous oxide all too well. She used the larger canisters, but only sparingly.
I did try them, but they wasn't for me because it was just that I want to know how much I'm doing. I want to see how much I'm doing.
For her, it was prolonged use of the smaller canisters that had life-changing effects.
Maybe in a week I would do about 600 canisters. For the next week I wouldn't be able to do nothing. I'd be sleeping 12 plus hours, I'd be vomiting, I'd be having sweats, I wouldn't eat, I couldn't drink water.
It led to Kerry-Ann being hospitalised.
And I just couldn't walk, I couldn't use my hands.
She currently has no sensation in her legs.
I can't do nothing for myself at the moment. I can't, it's not like I can get up and walk out my house, which is why I have my dad. Obviously I have to use a commode. So when he changes that and he does literally everything for me.
Demand for supersized canisters is often driven by social media. This man began selling them online during the pandemic.
And how easy was it to find customers through social media?
A walk in the park. It's the word of mouth. I had people running it 24/7.
So that you know the actual effects it could have on the body. So how can you still justify selling it to them?
It's dangerous. I don't think people should do it, but as long as they do, I'm going to sell it.
Selling NOS for its psychoactive use is against the law, but possession of a larger canister isn't illegal. A government-commissioned review is currently looking at whether further action is needed. Some believe the authorities should take nitrous oxide more seriously.
It's not one of the priorities, to be honest, because police are doing other things. They are looking at hard drugs and violent crime. We've got constraints of resources as well.
Kerry-Ann has used her experience to warn others of the dangers of NOS, posting videos on TikTok.
I posted the first video and that video kind of just went viral. Since I've spoken out, I've had so many messages from people asking me for advice. I just want to help others.
And that report from Cash Jones.